Hi guys, it's me Lunar, welcome back to another daily Skyrim console mod video, where we go over the latest mods each day for PS4 and Xbox One. Before we start, I want to tell you guys, I'm finally using my new PC build. I've been trying to build this for like 3 months now, and I can tell you that the reason it took so long is that my power supply, my internal hard drive, and both sticks of my RAM were faulty. It's been absolutely crazy trying to build this machine. It was determined not to be built, but it's finally up and running now, and I will post my specs in my channel description at some point soon. I spent like over £2,000, so like $2,500 on this, so it's pretty powerful. The good thing now is I can record though now Skyrim, it's 60 frames per second, no problem, and I can render videos in like a few minutes instead of 30 minutes, so it's going to make a big difference to me anyway. Anyway guys, we have mods, so let's jump into them. I think we have like 7 overall today, so we can get started on number 1. Our first mod is called Planetary Alignment, and this mod aims to make higher density and clarity star texture for the game. So the mod adds a vivid and sharper galaxy, sharper constellations, the bigger moon, Masser, has been replaced with a Mars-like planet, the second or smaller moon, Secunda, has been replaced with a slightly larger lunar-like moon, so kind of like our own moon. New aura textures with more detail and colours to match the galaxy. The mod in the future also plans to replace nebulas and the Sovngarde texture, and also add the ability to change which planets you want orbiting and their sizes as well. Our next mod is a really simple one called Lootable Giants Clubs, and it does exactly what it sounds like, and makes Giants Clubs lootable in the game. It has a pretty decent value, so it could be worth selling, and it does slightly more damage than a one-handed Daedric sword. It also comes enchanted with absorb 5 points of health when you hit someone with it, so it's pretty decent to use as well. The next mod is called Leveled Arrows. This mod changes all the arrows included in the base game and both Dragonborn and Dawnguard DLCs. What changes? Well, it causes each arrow to have a different cost, damage, fly speed, impact force, and hit area, all based upon the type of arrow. There is now a direct correspondent to the value of the arrow and its quality. Cheap iron arrows don't do much damage and won't go so far, but quality arrows like Dragonbone will fly further and do more damage. Each arrow type is also different now, and here is a list of all the different types of arrows from worst to best. Iron, Forsworn, Falmer, Ancient Nord, Nordic arrows, and steel arrows are kind of like in the middle. Orcish arrows, Dwarven, Nord Hero, Elven, Glass, Ebony, Daedric, Dragonborn, and finally Stalrim arrows from the Dragonborn DLC are the best, and they fly further and do more damage and so on than any of the other previous arrow types. So cool mod, adding in some uniqueness to each of the arrows in game, something I would love to see more of for other stuff a bit more. Our next mod is called Byebye, and this is an enchanted weapon that launches enemies far away when you hit them. Base weapon can be found in your Vaskr living quarters right as you walk in, it's kind of on the left, and the weapon can be disenchanted and put on any other melee weapon that you want it to be on. The reason I like this one is that it reminds me of Sauron's weapon when you hit people so they go flying away. So a really cool mod, simple, but I like it. Next up we have Aria. Found inside the Drunken Huntsman is your new Daedric companion. Aria can level up to 50, she is good at one-handed, destruction magic, light armor, and sneak. She's also pretty good at illusion and alteration magic as well. She has the resistance to both damage and frost, and she doesn't come equipped with any weapons or armors, so you can just give her whatever you want, or you can leave her waiting just wherever she's waiting right now, which isn't much. The only issue I have with this one is she's pretty much geared toward being a mage, but she always attacks with a dagger, so it doesn't really make much sense. So hopefully that's tweaked so she uses magic instead, but she looks cool. It's not very often you get a Daedric companion, and I really like this mod. Next up we have a mod called Stronger Dragons, and this mod makes almost every dragon in game all share a unique perk that reduces all the damage that they take except for from the Dragonborn, so that's you. The mod changes the perk so that the dragon resists much more damage against NPCs and resists a smaller amount from the Dragonborn. Also added is a health boost of over 2,000 to all dragons, so fights are now longer but not necessarily more difficult. So I guess it's a mod to make dragon fights last longer, which will increase difficulty, but only if you have trouble killing dragons already. I don't, I'm level 274, so I can pretty much kill them in one hit anyway. So this mod slightly increases my dragon fights. Our final mod of the day, guys, is a new house mod, and in case you guys have no idea how to pronounce the name, don't worry, I'm Scottish, so I know exactly what it says Angus House. It's like old Gaelic spelling. So if you did get it right, good job. Between Riverwood and Whiterun along the river is a small settlement owned by a legendary Norm named Angus. Though long ago, his home remains and in your name. Angus was a warrior and his home is perfectly suited for the next one to call home. So for features, you get a private entrance to keep out Khajiit solicitors and squatters, beautiful stone bridge crossing over the river into your property, amazing views of Whiterun and Dragon's Reach, balcony views of Skyrim, stunning river complete with cam pools and rushing waterfalls, practice dummies, a garden that you can plant anything in, a full functioning stable with 2 stalls, full smithing forge, an upstairs loft area perfect for followers or children, complete master suite for you and your partner, candlelit reading nook complete with bookshelves, multiple weapon racks throughout the interior, armor mannequin, complete eating area including cooking fire and rack, large dining table for the whole crew, alchemy table for mixing perfect potions, amazing amount of storage containers inside and outside of the home, beautiful old growth forestry on the property, easy access to Whiterun, Dragon's Reach, Riverwood and beyond. So overall, a really nice house mod. Well guys, there we have it, 7 brand new console mods for you to download and try it for yourself if you like the look of them in today's video. I want to thank all of you for watching, and I'll be back again soon with more Skyrim videos. If you want to keep up to date with all my latest releases, click on the subscription button on the screen if you haven't done so yet, or click on my link to my previous video to keep up to date with all my latest content, including more mods, guides and news every single day. Turn on notifications, the little bell thing next to the subscribe button as well to get notified of my latest videos as soon as they come out. You can also follow me on Twitter as well for more information. Well, with all that being said guys, until next time, stay awesome, and I will see you all in the next video.